Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Just sitting out in the yard on a Sunday morning, or actually it's past noon now, having a beautiful smoothie. This is mango, some beautiful mango I got yesterday, and some frozen banana and some chia seeds. Just going real high on the fruit this past week. After all that good food that I had with Melissa while she was here. And I was just kind of contemplating a few things this morning, kind of reminiscing about while she was here down here, and just thinking and some of the stuff I do and like some of the directions I want to go in. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed sharing this country with another like-minded person. I mean, you know, very like-minded person in this. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're a fruit lover, I mean, I would love to have more raw vegans down here, because that's what I do, and it's really nice just to eat the same way all the time and share everything like that. But no, any other vegans are welcome to come down, or if you just like enjoy having fruit. I mean, you know, I'm not like saying I only will associate with the highest of the high raw vegans, so open to everybody, but I enjoy being around people that like to eat like I like to eat. That was just a lot of fun. And quite possibly, you're probably going to eat a lot different down here than you would at home, no matter what your level of raw is, just because you're probably not, you know, depending on where you're from, you're not used to getting the quality of fruit and the amount of fruit and the abundance of fruit like you'll get here. So most of the time, you're just going to stay with the fruit. And like I say, as I'm doing these videos from this location, and I have to repeat over and over, everybody thinks I've got some temporary situation watching this property until it sells. It could sell any day. So I know this is a very transient situation. I'm already kind of, you know, getting things ready for the future, and it doesn't really matter where I am. I've been in Costa Rica for 17 years, so I can take care of people no matter where I end up. And there's a lot of different things to see down here. A lot of people I don't think are aware how diverse a country Costa Rica is. You know, it's different things to different people. That's why it's such a popular tourist destination. You know, you've got the beaches. Surfing is really big down here. Stand-up paddle surfing is getting big down here. So you got the beach and you got the surf culture, which is really big. Some nice beaches here, but then you've got the mountains, like where I'm living. The weather's a little bit fresher. You've got different attractions here. You know, I'm in the middle of coffee country. There's plenty of coffee farms to visit. Even if you don't drink coffee, you might find that interesting. I think I've already put out, I can't remember what I've put out yet. We went to a volcano the week that Lissa was here, and we also went to La Paz waterfalls. Two spectacular attractions very close to here. Neither are more than about a 30-minute drive away, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. And then of course there was the farmers market here in Alajuela, which is on Friday afternoons and Saturday mornings. And that leads into a whole nother set of possibilities. For somebody that really wanted to come down here and do a vacation, kind of a getaway, and make a plan that was kind of like a plan based on how we like to live, what we like to eat. You could totally come down and do like a farmer's market tour. For instance, you'd probably need a full week. It'd be better if you had like 10 days, 2 weeks, but there's markets going on all the time. There is, like I say, there's the Friday farmers market, late afternoon, Saturday during the early part of the day. Here in Alajuela, where I'm living right now, huge place, tons of fruit. I'm just getting more spectacular mangoes than I've ever seen at any one time. Also on Saturday, there's an organic market in downtown San Jose. A lot of fun. Doesn't get the amount of fruit, or certain times, like when I was there 2 weeks ago, doesn't have a ton of fruit right now, but tons of righteous greens. It's a real fun place, and it's definitely worth seeing. It's kind of an event. You don't just go just to buy your stuff. It's a lot of fun. There's music, there's a lot of kids, there's a lot of people just hanging out, eating, and enjoying good vibes. And also too, you know, if you go back to some of my videos from last September when I was down in another part of the country, now that's where the real food is. And there is a market in Tinamaste You can look it up. Tinamaste on Tuesdays. That's organic. There's a market, there's a huge market in San Isidro, Perez de Ledon, and my pronunciation ain't great in Spanish, so be gentle with me there. That's on Thursday, I believe. Now, it's not all organic. I think there may be some organic stuff there. And then there's little organic market in Playa Dominical, which is a beach close to there. So what I'm getting at is, if you had a week or 10 days, you could almost like go and stay somewhere for a couple or 3 days, go to a market in that area, go to a next location and set base. Actually, you could do the Tinamaste, the Dominical, and the San Isidro from one location. That would just take being down south. So you could potentially stay in 2 or 3 locations, spend about 3 days or so, 2 or 3 days at each, and you could hit about 5 or 6 or 7 really good markets while you're down here. Just one option for people that like to see markets. If you just wanted to go to one particular area and base in that area and just do the markets in that area, that's doable too. Because I'm already I've got my eye on a property, not to buy. I don't have any money. Listen, let me get that straight to people. I don't have any money. I'm a bum. This place where I'm living, it's big. I've never lived in anything this big while I've been in Costa Rica. I mostly live in a cabin. If you saw any of the videos I did when I was staying in the cabin here when we had guests. So when I say that, I've got my eye on a property, and I've kind of got a relationship, an email relationship that I'm trying to strengthen, and I'm looking at a place that I could maybe get access to down around Tinamaste, Platanillo area. But anyhow, I'm just kind of starting to ramble. But the point being is, I've lived down here for 17 years, and even though I'm just starting to kind of get out, I've lived in one area. I haven't done a lot of traveling for somebody that's lived here that long, but I got mad connections down here. I mean, I can pick up a phone anytime. If I don't know something about an area, I can pick up a phone with some of my local friends that are good people that will point me in the right direction, and I can get transportation, I can get hotels, I can get accommodations if I don't already have a connection in that area. And I'm starting to establish a lot of good connections, especially for the type places that our high-eating fruit folk are going to want to see. So anyhow, just to sum it up, you know, whether it's in the near future and you want to come here, we got a great big kitchen. That was a lot of fun with Melissa, having a great big kitchen where we could both be in there and do stuff and not be in each other's way and kind of work together in sync. That's what I never had at that place at the beach. The kitchen was just so tiny. So, you know, we don't like the next place will have to definitely have kitchen space, counter space, so you can get in the kitchen and play. I mean, that was a blast. I mean, you would have a great time if you came down here. We go shopping at the market during the day, and then we come in the afternoon, evening, and we eat together. We prepare some food. We prepare nice dinners together. It's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun when you kind of do it with somebody else. But anyhow, yeah, like I see from time to time, and people will write me something saying, oh, I'm coming to Costa Rica, or oh, I'm you know, maybe we'll do this or that there, or oh, I saw your videos, and they don't tell me ahead of time. Like, listen, I'm not mercenary. I'm not like, if you don't come stay with me, or if you don't come do something with me, I don't have any time for you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know everything about Costa Rica, but you know, feel free to reach out, ask some questions if you're going to a certain area, and I'll try to point you in the direction. Now, I might send you links. I might send you to places that I've done a little research when I'm doing various things, you know, for Costa Rica. I've written a couple of articles and what have you in the past, but yeah, I would love to share this beautiful country with as many people as I can. And the more raw vegan, the better, because I'm selfish and I like to have, I just had a really great time while Melissa was here. So anyhow, hope you guys like this one. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe. Hope you'll come down and see me. Always below, I've got my contact information in the description below. I've started putting, I just copy and paste. I've got all my social media stuff there. I do a lot on Instagram these days. I'm doing the Instagram stories. I'm not snapping as much because I never put in the time on Snapchat to build too much of a following. So, but anyhow, all that's below, and I wish you a wonderful week. Love you guys. Peace.